Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 Classics for a Cause performance. My name is Cedric Jung, and I am honored to once again be the student director for this organization. I would like to take this time to thank you all for being here, thank you for supporting our cause, and for being a part of a brighter future for the next generation of musicians. I would like to thank my mother and father for making me pick up the cello 8 years ago, who pushed me to practice even when I did not want to at times. It was a skill that turned into a passion, that turned into a comfort. Like them, I thank the parents, siblings, friends, and supporters out there who continue to believe and push these musicians, and I ask you to continue to support them in their journey through the arts. Tonight, we are honored to be joined by one of the founders of our organization, Kaya Manizade, who returns to his creation, to the beauty of the arts, as he created 10 years ago for the first ever performance. I ask you all to silence your phones, as well as turn off your flashes throughout each piece. If you need to use the restroom, please exit this hall and turn to the left after a performance, and never during. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors, as well as our student committee, for making this all possible. Thank you to Ms. Therese, Ms. Luba, and Ms. Shane for guiding the committee and making it possible for these musicians to play today. Most importantly of all, please enjoy.
Well, we knew he was dead. It is finished, he said. And we watched as his life ebbed away. Then we all stood around till the guards took him down. Joseph begged for his body on that day. It was late afternoon when we got to the tomb, wrapped his body and sealed up the grave. So I know how you feel. His death was so real, but please listen and hear what I say. I've just seen Jesus. I tell you, he's alive. I've just seen Jesus, our precious Lord, alive. And I knew, yes, I knew, he really saw me too. He saw me too. As if till now I've never lived. All that I'd done before won't matter anymore. I've just seen Jesus, and I'll never be the same again. It was his voice she first heard, those kind, gentle words, asking what was her reason for tears. And I sobbed in despair, my Lord is not there. He said, child, it is I am here.
The wind is passing by. Oh, Good evening. I'm Father David Michaud. I am the rector of St. Peter's, and I want to welcome you to St. Peter's Episcopal Church, an historic church in downtown Salisbury. We are glad that you are here this evening. There has been a congregation worshiping here on this site since 1768. This church was built in 1887 after the Great Fire of Salisbury, and I think it is one of the most beautiful sacred spaces in Salisbury. The Episcopal Church is known for admiring beauty in what we see, in what we hear, and in what we experience. And so we are very grateful to be hosting this year's Classics with a Cause. A practical note, if the pews get a little hard on you, feel free to make use of the cushion kneelers around you. I'd like to note a couple of upcoming events at St. Peter's. On Sunday evening, December 3rd, we will have our traditional choral service of Advent lessons and carols at 7 p.m. And then on December 17th, thanks in part to a generous grant from SWAC, we are once again hosting a Messiah sing-along at 6 p.m. That's on December 17th at 6 p.m. Welcome, everyone, to St. Peter's.
Hello. I'm Therese Hamilton, Executive Director of the Salisbury Wicomico Arts Council. It's my pleasure to see all of you here tonight, to see an event come together. So thank you for making that happen. Wow, my goodness, what musical perfection and inspiration is here tonight. So here I go again, saying some of the same things I've said other years. But not only do they bear repeating, but they are the art's story. The message is the same, and it must be told over and over until the world knows that the arts are a healing balm to bind wounds and heal our brokenness. And to top off this year's Classic for a Cause, what an incredibly beautiful historic building we have to share it in. Well, the stunning arts of architecture alone creates the evening even without a note struck. With over 250 years of prayer here, the walls are literally full of love. The perfect setting for classics, as our youth, their talent, your support, and the arts are all love. We want to thank you to our host, the very Reverend David Michaud, and Music Director James Wallace, the SWAC board and staff, Luba, Shane, Kyle, Alice, volunteers, students, and parents for making something beautiful out of an ordinary evening. You are here tonight when you could have been other places, but it is your dedication and energy helping to make Maryland a great place, a great state to live in for the arts and with the arts, as the second highest arts-funded state in the nation. That proud title, which makes Maryland a role model for other states, has been achieved through diligent arts advocacy by the Salisbury Wicomico Arts Council, SWAC, which is the very first arts council in Maryland, and others, of course, and by your willing spirit to understand that the value of the arts as both an economic and an academic engine, the latter of which is on display tonight. While I am always amazed at the musical talent we see in classics, it is their character that stands out. Young people following in the footsteps of the event founders, Kieran Murphy and Kaya Manazadi, who when they were mere high school lads created this event saying, "We have been fortunate to have music lessons, but other children have not. We want to give back." And now, 11 years later, this 2023 crew of young people on a fun fall Friday night have instead chosen to produce and perform in classics because they want to give back and raise funds to help other children pursue the arts through SWAC programs. Remember that academic engine of the arts are that I mentioned earlier? Well, it is alive and well through SWAC's arts endeavors, producing tomorrow's leaders today. Just take a look. The arts are a gift to our souls, that we may achieve gladness in the midst of tedious living. The arts are our entitlement to lift ourselves to higher ground, simply for the asking. When I wrote that SWAC slogan as my first act of executive director in 2009, I had no idea just how tedious living would become until these times we are in now. With all that's going on in our world, not just COVID and pandemics, but the daily discourse that makes life confusing and the struggles that bring pain, tonight, the 10th annual Classics for a Cause brings us back to good, back to peace, back to clarity, back to lovely. And like the old TV movie Classics channel that takes us to simple joys, tonight's performances take us back to classic hope, a rare and precious commodity. In one of our SWAC programs, the Salisbury Film Society, we presented a film called The Singing Revolution, a true story of the people of Estonia who literally sang to save their lives. In Estonia, singing is very important. People sing everywhere, in the stores, on the street. In fact, parents teach their children to sing when they can walk. It is as important as reading, writing, or any other learned function. During one of the wars, the enemy surrounded the town of Tartu, Estonia, holding the people hostage in the town square, guns aimed. So the people, unarmed, used their best weapon. They started to sing. And they kept singing. They sang louder and louder, on, until the enemy army so shook, finally retreated and left the village. That's the magic of the arts. You can't be mad or violent with someone and sing at the same time. It doesn't happen. When I spoke earlier of the benefits of the arts for youth, it is this kind of example, like the folks of Tartu, that fills these talented young performers tonight with such attributes. These students have chosen to sing rather than fear, to learn rather than rest, to practice rather than play, to achieve rather than fail, and to give back rather than take. All you have to do is read the arts article in your program tonight, written by our student committee president, Cedric Jung, to prove my point. Do you think a child spending all their time on video games, Xbox, negative activities, or delinquent behavior could or would write such a masterpiece as Cedric has composed? I leave you with this thought. We don't know what tomorrow may hold, but we do know who holds tomorrow: the master artist. And we know what the arts do. They reach down deep inside of us to that secret place where hopes and dreams are born. And they pull up all that is good. They bring out cherished ideas and make them live. They cause our best selves to emerge and save the day just in the nick of time. And they help us, for a moment or a measure, to touch heaven. So tonight and always, especially in tough times, let us go wherever the arts take us, for it is safe there, beautiful, and full of love. Thank you.
Elijah rock, shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, Elijah shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, Elijah shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Satan's a liar and a conjurer too. If you don't watch out, he'll conjure you. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Elijah rock, Elijah shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, Elijah shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, Elijah rock, Elijah. 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 Elijah rock, Elijah rock, Elijah rock, Elijah rock, Elijah. Elijah rock, Elijah shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock, Elijah shout, shout. Elijah rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah rock. Elijah rock.
Take To do this next song, there are going to be some other people joining with our choir. There you have, while they are getting ready. Okay, audience, you get a little bit of participation here. How many of you have seen the movie Elf? Okay, you get to sing the last phrase. We're going to share a little bit with you. Play it one time because over here. Melody. And we wish a Merry Christmas to you. Sing with me. And you can sing an octave if you've got one of those voices, but you might want to sing yours. And ready. And we wish a Merry Christmas to you. All right. I'm going to try to turn around and show it's your turn, but if I miss it, come on in. All right. Where's my... Yes, go ahead. Someone said, can we do that again? And we wish a Merry Christmas to you. Got it? Sure. Somewhere close to that and just make it fun and smile. That'll make it work.
Well, Thanksgiving is coming and that month of merriment that follows. And we give thanks for you tonight. We give thanks for the arts. We give thanks for all the young people that have given us their talent tonight. And while thank you may seem like a small word, it encompasses our whole hearts. So it's a very big word. To end our concert and kick off the holiday season, we ask you to join in singing as we travel together, first to Grandma's house, with Miss Alice leading us in Over the River and Through the Woods. And while we're singing, I think I see Tom Turkey coming now. Go ahead and start.
Over the river. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse goes away to carry the sleigh through white and drifty snow. Over the river and through the woods around the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose, and so over the ground we go.
All right. Well, let's get the party started, and how much better with decorations to deck the hall.
Start. Can I do something? Yeah. John, would you come up here and make up harmony with me? Would you come up here and make up harmony with me? Wait. Go back. Hold on, one more time when the music starts. I'm just gonna, it's right to start. That pause. We're just gonna sing.
With the mic.
Oh, we don't need a mic.
I know it
We don't need it. Okay. I think we'll do 2 verses. Can you make it for me? Sure. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. See the blazing new before us, la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, la 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 la. While I sing of Yuletide treasure, la 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 la.
Fabulous. You all should go on the road. That's great. Well, the holiday season for all faiths means family, love, and joy. And here comes the first verse of Silent Night we'll sing together as we see, here comes supreme love and hope now in a shepherd bearing the nativity as we sing Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. You gonna say something?
When wise men still seek him, the holy season can make us all feel like kings. And here are 3 kings coming now, bearing gold, frankincense, and myrrh to the second verse.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight. Glory streams from heaven afar, and we all sing hallelujah. Christ our Savior is born. Christ our Savior is born.
Well, in our troubled world, why can't we all just get along? Let's start tonight and show the way as we end with singing, Let There Be Peace on Earth, while a junior rabbi brings us light. Nice job, everybody. We have just a few things to do, and then we'll be done for the evening. I need some helpers up here. So every student that participated tonight, and I failed to mention in my speech, we've went from 2 students to 50, maybe? So it's growing by leaps and bounds. But each student tonight will get a certificate. I'm not going to read them all because we'll be here until tomorrow. But there's a table in the back with all the certificates on it for you to take. And it says, the Salisbury Wicomico Arts Council 2023 Classics for a Cause Community Service Award, to the person's name, supports the Salisbury Wicomico Arts Council's commitment to excellence in the arts and is recognized for artistic talent, commitment, generosity, and excellence. And it's signed by our board president, Dr. Bill Folger, and myself. And to remember that the arts are a gift to our souls, that we may achieve gladness in the midst of tedious living. The arts are our entitlement to lift ourselves to higher ground simply for the asking. So each one gets one of these. And Mrs. Jung surprised us tonight by making gifts for everybody that's in it. Everybody has a gift goodie bag with some sweets in there, so we appreciate that so much. Choir members also get a Santa Claus with some candy because we actually couldn't do that many roses. But we're going to give them the candy and the box, and then we need some help with the roses. So Luba, you want to come up here? And we want all the individual performers and the Swinehart duet, if you would come down and get your rose. Here's Shane. That's my assistant. Make sure she got a rose. So now we're all going to take a bow together, I think. We're going to try on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for being a beautiful audience for a beautiful evening. And at this time, when we're done here, you can take pictures of the group before they all break up. And we wish you a swacking, it's a wrap. 2023 Classics for a Cause is a wrap. We wish you a swacking good night to all, and to all good night. Thank you.